guys are going
I mean, just put it in perspective, we're just not playing well in the first quarters as of yet. And a lot of it can be attributed to the foul calls, to just being in the bonus early or putting other teams in the bonus early and then having to play a different style of game. The offensive rebounding in that first quarter just to set the tone. Just, we got to give them one possession, one shot, be able to finish possession. It's a bit of a frustrating thing to go through when you're playing 24 seconds of defense, and then you give up an offensive rebound and they get it easy too. So just got to limit a lot of the easy baskets that start off in the first quarter and play with that physicality and that verve. But yeah, we can't sit up here and make any excuses on the starting five. We got to be better, and we got to play with that energy that we need in order to get the other guys to follow suit.
What kind of impact did Green have on the game tonight?
Who's that?
Jeff Green, what kind of impact did he have?
Oh, no, he was great tonight. Gave him points when they needed it. Felt like we did a good job majority of the night on him. But, he's gotten a lot better. He's been taking that leap. He's worked on his game diligently, and you can tell he's very comfortable behind that three-point line. He's been getting a lot more attempts up. So proud of a guy like that from the outside looking in, but going against him, we kind of know what to expect and what he's going to bring to the game. And he did exactly that. And he got 21 field goals attempts, had 12 rebounds, really affected the game. And he was a plus 12. So he did a lot of great things for them tonight when he was on the floor.
You guys nearly came back from a 23-point deficit. What were some of those adjustments that you guys made in the second half that kind of led to the rally?
Just making the choice to play with that energy that we know we're capable of. We're in a figuring out process right now still in the first 5 games or first few games that we're playing. So it's just got to be a collective effort for all of us to be on the same page going into games. And when we get to that point, then I feel like we'll feel a lot better after games, whether it be a win or a loss. We could really lay our hat on the defensive end every game, and that's what I really want to come up here and talk about. It's just our defense, and I think we've shown up in spurts, but our defense is going to win us games this year. Offensively, we have all-world talent. We just got to find our spacing, just our rhythm, and when we do that, we'll feel better. But defense first, man. We got to bring that energy on that end and be able to stop guys.
Experience, how long does it typically take to start a season just to kind of find that groove defensively?
It's the industry of basketball, man. It's up and down. So you got to ride the ebbs and flows of that first, just the human aspect. Not everybody's going to shoot 100% per game. So we got to live with kind of just what comes our way and be able to take things when we need to as well in terms of the competition. We got to be able to bring that fight to teams, and that's where our mentality's got to be. So I feel like once we get to that point, then we'll be up here answering questions of how we get to better starts and stuff like that. So, yes, it's good. It's healthy for us right now to be going through this, and I'm enjoying this part of the journey as every part of the journey.
Kyrie, and all your years playing, now with the younger guys here, is there a mindset that you like to share early on in the season to kind of take these, lessons learned and turn these into a positive?
Just try not to overthink it and just have fun hooping, and we're in a filling out process. So obviously we have the success of last year, but it doesn't mean shit this year because we've accomplished nothing. The champions are the Boston Celtics, reigning champions. And for us, we won the Western Conference Championship, and we're very proud of that. But for this group right here, we haven't accomplished anything. So I think it's just enjoying the beginning of the marathon, being able to be honest with each other after games, have these talks, and be able to respond. That's the telltale sign of a great team. After losses, it's not turning into a back-to-back loss. It's coming back in tomorrow for work and being able to prepare and be better where we were weak tonight.
Keith Morris still being that vocal leader that we saw so much last year?
Yeah, there are some things that are going to remain the same, in terms of just our vocal leadership. But I think this year is just a little bit different because we have some different personalities, so we just have to have them mesh well or help them mesh well. I don't want to say have them, help them mesh well, and just be great teammates off the floor as well. A lot of guys moving into the city, just getting acclimated. Just the human perspective, and then the basketball stuff will take care of itself once we put our best foot forward for each other and start playing even more selfless than where we are today.
Going back to the Rockets, what did you see out of Jabari, Tari, and Dylan?
They made tough shots. Down the stretch, they were in the right spots, and you can tell that this team has grown since last year. They hold each other very accountable. They're talking a little bit ish out there too to us. They want to bring the fight to us. I think last year's season series was 4-0. So again, it's just me sharing those moments with my teammates and us recalibrating and just realizing that we aren't the team that's going to surprise anybody in the league anymore. There are no off nights. And we just got to enjoy the competition, man. That's what makes this NBA basketball thing even more special is you obviously get a chance to play every other night or every 2 nights, but you get a chance to play against the best, and they bring their best out of you. So,
Since you guys are gonna pull this one out, we're looking at that three to pull you guys within 3 with 2 minutes left.
yeah, absolutely. I feel like any time in the game, especially when the clocks haven't hit zeros yet, and we had a great chance of being in a rhythm offensively, and we're getting stops, and the fans are getting into it, and or even when we're on the road, just doing the little things for each other. I feel like we have a great chance to win. I mean, there are definitely some lessons that we took from last year that can carry over into this year. Being down 31 in a playoff game, I think we've seen it all. People didn't think we'd come back from that, and we almost accomplished that. So we just gotta right the ship when the energy's not right, and just continue to be there for each other.
What advantages do you see with the small ball lineup with PJ and Najee at the 5 and the 4?
Just our versatility and our ability to go to those lineups. That's the depth of our team. That's the beauty of our team right there. And once we get down all the roles and stuff like that, we'll see some different lineups that go against different teams, and hopefully the success rate is still the same.